All right, here with new Gamecock commit Joe Harris, offensive lineman from Lithonia, for the fifth time today. Why South Carolina, Joe?
Many reasons. South Carolina is a great place to be in. South Carolina is it's a wonderful environment. It's a wonderful place to play for. South Carolina has a lot of great community. It's South Carolina. They love their players in South Carolina and Columbia. They love coming to the games. South Carolina, they have a lot of young, great talent that's coming in. To Cedric Cooper, to JJ Kendricks. It's so many of them. They have a young team and a young, gifted team also.
Coach Ward is your recruiter. Talk about him a little bit during this whole process. What was he like? What was your relationship with him?
Coach Ward, he stayed in my ear. He stayed in my ear all the time. Come to South Carolina, come to South Carolina. Coach Ward is a great person. He's a great person to be around. He's that's somebody that I can see myself playing for my next 4 or 5 years in college.
Have you informed him yet?
Not
gave
yet.
him a hint or anything?
Not yet, but I'm pretty sure he's jumping up and down now.
Okay, all right. Coach Elliott, offensive line coach, the guy you're going to be playing for the next 3, 4, 5 years. What can you say about him?
Coach Elliott is a wonderful person. When I first met him, we connected right away. Me and him have a real good relationship with each other. He told me that he said that he loved the way that I dropped the weight from being 340 to 280. He said he loved how I was disciplined, and he said that I was one of the guys I wanted to play for, that he wanted me to play for. So.
Obviously, one thing about you is your versatility. You play guard, you play tackle. What was South Carolina said there? I know I've asked you this question a lot, but what have they said?
Guard. It's looking like guard. So.
But you could play tackle.
Oh yeah, I played anywhere they want me to play.
Okay. Give Gamecock fans an idea what type of player you are.
So one more time.
Give Gamecock fans an idea what type of player you are. They're getting.
I'm a rough, agile. I'm quick on my feet. I have a wonderful explosion. I use my hands a lot. Columbia get ready for Joe Harris.
What are you right now, weight-wise?
285.
Is that where you want to stay?
I think I gained about 10 more pounds.
Okay.
Just 10 more.
How close were you to ending it earlier? How close were you to ending it out in not Orlando?
In Oregon.
Oregon.
I was pretty close. I wasn't real sure because it was still if and with Alabama, but South Carolina they stuck out. They stuck out for me.
Who did it come down to?
Alabama and South Carolina.
Those two schools.